Hi, I'm Kyle Mitchell with Whitaker Brothers, and we've got a really impressive machine in our demo room today. This is the MBM iCrease Air, and compared to all the other creasers out there that I've used, nothing on the market is as easy to use as this. Now we can crease, we can perf, we can score, we can do all of that, but what it comes down to is we're taking nicely printed sheets of paper and we're applying a crease to the center, and the reason being is so that it folds very easily and we don't have any cracking or breaking of the toner where that occurs. That's what these machines do when they're in crease and score mode. Perf mode would be if we were to set it so that this could be easily torn off like the bottom of a check. The reason that you get this versus any of the other models is going to be because you're running heavier stocks. It is air fed, so it's going to be much more tolerant of heavier paper weights. But come on in closer and I'll give you a look at how it works. Now, as I mentioned previously, the ease of use is what separates this from anything else on the market. First of all, it's a full color touch screen here. So we're not using ATM buttons, we're not using pluses and minuses. We're actually using a full color touch screen. So I'm just going to do some basic creasing for you. It's really going to ask you one difficult question. That is your paper under 250 millimeters or over 250 millimeters? And it is going to be, it's considered long paper, so we accept that. Now we're going to decide what kind of a crease we want to do. Since we're using, let's go with a half fold. We do have other options for custom if we wanted to do it. Now here's where things get really simple. In the old days, you'd pull out your ruler and you'd be doing the pirate where you squint and you look at exactly how long it is in millimeter. No more. I'm going to push start measuring. You're going to hear the machine turn on, and I'm going to run one piece of paper through it. Now as you can see, 464 millimeters appeared right on the screen. That's all there was to it. Now it knows exactly where to put that crease. So I'll hit accept, and at this point, it's ready to be run. So take a step back, and I'll show you exactly how that works. All right, so now we're going to let it go, where we have the equipment programmed to put one crease right down the center. It measured the length of the paper, so it'll do the calculations on where that crease occurs automatically. Just keep in mind, we're doing a crease. This could just as easily be a score or a perf. There's not really a difference in the process. It's only the finished result. So once I hit start, you're going to hear a loud noise. That's going to be the air compressor inside. This is an air-fed paper paper creaser. So the reason that's important is because you need an air-fed system in order to handle heavier, thicker, or glossy stocks. And anytime you're creasing, let's face it, you're probably going to be using heavier or thicker or glossy stocks. So let's hit start. You'll get to see it run. All right, now just hit stop so you'll get a chance to see exactly what we're doing to the paper. Got this. We put a crease right down the center, makes it a piece of cake to fold it. And as you'll see when you get up close, there's no cracking, no peeling of the toner. It's all right there. Great professional finished look. So here we have the two creases made by the bar. This is the best way to do a crease. Very lightly down here at the bottom, you can see the score. So that is a faster but not quite as professional look for creasing. Good for lower quality paper, good for thinner paper, not so good for thicker paper. And right here you can see the perfing. Now in the case of the scoring and in the perfing, we can adjust the penetration of the teeth into the paper. So if you want something more lightly perfed or something less perfed, that's doable. Same with scoring. It's just a quarter turn with a tool that is supplied with the machine, and that makes all the adjustments you need. All right, so I've got one more trick I want to show you when it comes to the MBM iCrease Air. We have gone inside, we have activated every scoring, every perfing wheel. We've got the creaser activated to do sort of like a letter fold. So we're going to run everything through on this one poor piece of paper, and you're going to get to see what the machine's doing. Okay, no problem. Now, first of all, just as I told you, we've got something like a very big letter fold on this large piece of paper. We've also got some scoring and some perfing that's been done. I'll show each of those to you, but just so you know, the depth and the penetration of the scoring and the perfing can all be adjusted. This was just where it landed when I used the screwdriver. So here's the perf line. So just like a check, we fold it one direction, we fold it the other direction, and now it comes off like nothing. And then finally, very faintly in this gray strip right here, you can see the scoring wheel. Now, why would you use scoring when you have creasing? And the answer is because scoring is a lot quicker of an operation than creasing, and it's good for lighter paper. If you're using heavier paper though, you should really stick to the creasing function. It's going to give you a much better finished product, but you do have the option of using the scoring. So my name's Kyle Mitchell with Whitaker Brothers. This has been our demonstration of the MBM iCrease Air. Thanks for watching.